Hi everyone. As you may know, I live in France, and I've just been thinking about how French people, they often pronounce English using similar sounds in French, and we have to be really careful about this, to not replace a sound with a sound that's similar in our own language. So I'm going to use French as an example. So if we look at the diphthong sound A, as in way, stay, may, you're going to notice that we're moving between two mouth positions. And this is quite similar to a sound in French, okay? And it's like half the sound. So we have to remember that this is a diphthong and there's some movement there. So how do we create this movement? How do we move from half a sound, so one little sound, a normal vowel, to a diphthong? So first of all, you need to make sure that you're using the muscles in the lower jaw, because this is how we support that transition. If we don't use these muscles here, it's very difficult to make a nice, clear, strong movement and to have a nice, clear, strong sound. So first of all, we have to find these muscles. They are there. You might be doubting it, but they're definitely there. So one thing you can do is to start to become more aware, more conscious of these muscles when you're eating, for instance. So imagine if you bite into an apple, you're going to really feel these muscles in the lower jaw, aren't you? Another thing you can do is little exercises which require those muscles. So for instance, a good exercise is to do some exaggerated chewing and humming. Another one is to stifle a smile. Now with this, I use probably the muscles a bit more at the front of the mouth and a bit less in this hinge part. And this hinge part here, the hinge part of the jaw, is what we need when we have these diphthong sounds like a, because the going into the I is all the way back here, a. So you can actually just open your mouth a bit more and notice that movement. And also think about what happens when, for instance, you're full of emotion, maybe you're angry. We tend to articulate more then. A, stay. So if I think about French, I remember when a few years ago, I don't want to upset my husband, but a few years ago when we were training the dogs, we speak in English to our dogs. And I remember hearing him say, stay, rather than stay. So you can even use authority and forget half the sound. So make sure it's long enough and you've got the movement. But as I was saying, when you really mean what you say, so for instance, there's some emotion there, we tend to activate the muscles here a bit more. So also be really aware of your posture. Maybe you can sit up a bit more straight. And again, stifle a smile. Stifle a smile and hum. Stay, way. So this movement's here. We're going from to I. And there's a slight movement of the lower jaw because requires a slightly more open mouth position. A. And we're aware of this hinge part. So you're going to have to focus on it and do other things like obviously eating an apple to create this awareness before you're really able to use it. But you can also, as I said, do exercises like stifling a smile and humming. If you found this video useful, please do like it. Please make a comment if you've got any questions and let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Maybe you'd also like a video on the diphthong sound I. Maybe that would be useful. It's kind of similar. So please do let me know. And if you're interested in having more lessons with me, you can also head over to my membership site and you'll find a link in the comments below. And you can have a 7-day trial and also attend one of my group coaching calls. So all my group have 2 calls per month. So just message me if you're interested. And if you feel uncomfortable with the membership site in any way, let me know and I'll just invite you along to the group call instead. Great. Have a good day. Bye.